Hello and welcome to day 262 of Daily Dose of Dutch. I hope you're well. I hope you had a great day. I do another shout out to Jennifer and Al Smith. Congratulations on your wedding day. It is already a new day in New Zealand, but it is Tuesday the 7th. So I wish you a fantastic and happy and blessed marriage and lovely time together. So day 262 of Daily Dose of Dutch. And as you can see in the question that I'm asking today is, in which circle is the Brexit and is Trump? Because I've been reading a couple of articles today about immigrants, EU immigrants living in the UK. And as you can hear from my accent, and that's why this is Daily Dose of Dutch, I am an EU immigrant living in the UK. So a lot of people are asking me how I am affected by Brexit and whatever I'm planning to do and how I'm responding to it and if I'm worried or packing my bags already. Well, guys, don't be ridiculous, because it is way too early to take any decision, to be worried, to be concerned about anything. It is too early. And that's why I'm asking the question. So in which circle is the Brexit or Donald Trump for that reason? Because the same with Trump. Of course, the signs that we've seen so far are maybe not promising, but we don't know what is going to happen in the next 4 years. And maybe in 4 years' time, we look back and we say, wow, it was a bit of a rocky start, but eventually, wow, what a great president it has been. And we don't know how it will turn out. And that is also when I'm looking at the circles. And that's why that is my Tuesday thought. And I will probably remind you of that over and over again, because there's different circles. We have a circle of concern. That are the things that we are concerned about. So we might be concerned about floodings elsewhere in the world. We might be concerned about the melting of the ice cap. We might be concerned about the situation in Syria. We might be concerned about the refugee situation in the Mediterranean. But all of these things are in our circle of concern. And the thing is, we can't do anything about it. I can't solve ISIS or IS. I can't resolve the flooding situation. I can't resolve the melting of the ice cap in the North Pole or in Antarctica. And that's why there is a much smaller circle within the circle of concern, and that is our circle of influence. That are the things that we can actually do something about. And some people even write an even smaller circle within the circle of influence and call that the circle of control. So what are the things that we can do today? What are the actions that we can take today? Well, of course, we can recycle stuff, and with that maybe we have a positive impact on the environment. Maybe we can donate money to charities that are helping the refugees. So start by doing the things that you actually can do. And that's why I'm also coming back to the Brexit and to Donald Trump. Well, first of all, the Brexit. What I can do, at the moment, I'm free to live in this country, in the UK, as a Dutch national. I'm happy to live here. I can rent houses. I can start businesses. And until anybody is going to tell me I have to stop doing that, I am in total control of doing that, and I can build a great business. And then if maybe years to come, somebody's going to turn around and says, well, you go, because of legislation, you can't do that anymore. Well, then we'll see. And maybe I'm selling my business then, and maybe I'm moving on. I have no doubt whatsoever that we come to a situation, or I'm not even concerned that we come to a situation where people will just take our stuff and kick us out. So any other EU immigrant that is living in the UK right now, calm down, chill out, look at what you can do yourself, look at what you can control yourself. Can you develop yourself? Yes, well, start doing it. Start watching the right videos, start reading the right books, start following the right seminars, something that will improve you, that will make you better. That are the things that you are able to control. If you want to build a business, if you want to excel in your job, in your current job, then go and do that. There's nobody in the world that is going to stop you doing that. So make sure that you focus your attention and your energy on your circle of influence, your circle of control. And of course, get worried a little bit about your circle of concern. But again, just move on, because you can't just lingering on about these things. We'll see what is going to happen with Brexit. We'll see what is going to happen with Donald Trump. But until then, it's business as usual. So make sure you take control of your life, take ownership of the things that you can do, and then start taking action. Because as I've said before, results only come from action. It doesn't come from talking or reading, or dreaming or goal setting. It comes from the actions that you take following all these things. So I wish you well on that journey. And for now, from the UK, buzzing, alive and kicking. Have a lovely evening. Good morning if you are in New Zealand or Australia. And have a lovely rest of the day if you are, well, 9 hours further down the time zone. Good night, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another Daily Dose of Dutch.